The bridge at Arnhem was to be held for 2 days. For 9 days, a single British Airborne Battalion refused to let it go. This is the story of the 2nd Parachute Battalion's stand at the northern end of the Arnhem Road Bridge, a fight that would become a legend of sacrifice and tenacity. Operation Market Garden, launched on September 17, 1944, was a bold Allied plan to end the war by Christmas. The British 1st Airborne Division, the Red Devils, was tasked with seizing the bridge over the lower Rhine at Arnhem, the final objective. While most of the division landed miles from the target, Lieutenant Colonel John Frost's 2nd Parachute Battalion fought its way into the town and by the evening of the 17th secured the northern bridge approach. They were isolated, with the rest of the division pinned down by fierce German resistance. What followed was a brutal siege. Frost's men, never more than 740 strong, faced elements of 2 SS Panzer divisions. They fortified houses and dug in. The Germans, realizing the bridge was not fully captured, attacked with armor and infantry. The Paratroopers, armed with PIAT anti-tank projectors, each 32-pound launcher firing a 2.5-pound shaped charge, destroyed German vehicles at point-blank range in the narrow streets. On the 18th, a German half-track, leading a column, was obliterated by a PIAT shot, blocking the approach. The fighting was house to house, room to room. German 88mm flak guns, deployed in a direct-fire role, systematically reduced the British-held buildings to rubble. Resupply drops fell into enemy hands. Ammunition, food, and water dwindled. By the 21st of September, after 4 days of constant combat, the battalion was surrounded and crippled. With most men wounded and no hope of relief, the final positions were overrun. Frost, himself wounded, was captured. The bridge, though ultimately lost, had been denied to the Germans for a critical 9 days, far beyond the planned 48 hours. The strategic aftermath was stark. Operation Market Garden failed. The Allies would not cross the Rhine until March 1945. Yet the legacy of Frost's battalion is one of extraordinary fortitude. Their stubborn defense, against overwhelming odds, stands as a supreme example of the airborne spirit. They were not defeated by a lack of courage, but by the brutal mathematics of war. The bridge